Alright, what's up guys? My name is Lucas Cordova, and for speaking assignment 5, my topic is going to be buying a new vehicle versus buying a used vehicle. When going to a dealership, you hope to walk out of there with something that you want, as well as something that is reliable and something that's going to last you, and not something that the car salesman persuades you to buy. The big question when you go to the dealership is, what exactly are you looking for, and do you want to buy new or do you want to buy used? Both of them have their advantages and their disadvantages. It's all just a matter of what you're looking for. So buying new, that's great because who doesn't want the latest and the newest things, especially if you can afford it. It's also the more pricey of the options because it just came out, so they're gonna try to get as much as they can for it. But what they don't tell you is that as soon as you drive off the lot, the depreciation value goes down in it. So automatically, once you sign the papers and they hand you your keys and you buy it brand new, it's not worth as much as what you had just bought it for. So that's a big disadvantage, because when you try, say you want to trade it in and you want to sell it back or try to make your money back with what you just got, you're not going to. So that's something to keep in mind. You can also lease a new vehicle. This means that you can be paying a monthly payment that's way cheaper and probably more affordable for what you want, especially if you're on a budget. But it's still, the vehicle that you just purchased or you just leased still belongs to the bank. So once your lease is up, you're left with nothing. You just paid all this money for pretty much nothing in return. All you did was pretty much rent that vehicle out for a certain amount of time, and you're left with no wheels. You have nothing to drive. So that's just not something, from a personal point of view, that's not something I'd be interested in. You could buy a used vehicle, and this is the more affordable way to own a vehicle, as well as make sure you get a few years out of it, because usually when you buy a used vehicle, you can still get plenty of years out of it, plenty of use out of it, and you don't have to return it to anybody. It will be under your name, it will be for you, and you don't have to return it anytime soon. So this is a great thing to do. And you can also sell it back after a few years and pretty much get the same amount of money, if not make some money off of it. So say you bought the used vehicle for $40,000, and the depreciation value hasn't depreciated, and most of the times whenever you sell it, as long as it's still in pretty much the condition you bought it in, the usual value stays the same off of like Kelley Blue Book and whatnot. So say you bought it for $40,000, and on the Blue Book sales it says $42,000. You are getting $2,000 off of the vehicle that you purchased. So it just all depends on what you want to do, really. You can buy new, you can lease new, or you can buy used, but most people today prefer buying used because you get more out of it. It just all depends on what you want. Thanks for watching. Oh.